Good morning, everybody. It's me, Mitch. And yes, I did get a new air fryer. I'm sorry. I tried not to. After all, I have a collection. I have my Z-Star, which I love. I have my Ninja 551 6-in-1 air fryer, which I love. I have a couple of Kasoris, which I don't love anymore, but they're underneath that cabinet. I have a big old stainless steel Cuisinart toaster oven air fryer combination, which was the first one that I got, but such a pain in the neck to clean, I put it away. And number 6 is the new Ninja Foodi Smart XL Pro Grill and Griddle, the IG651, the one that for a week or more has been on sale, reduced from what was $379 or something like that, down to $179, which is crazy. And I've told you about it, and a lot of people have bought them. And I started to feel guilty. I said, I'm recommending something I don't own. So I bit the bullet and I ordered it. Now, they don't sponsor any of this. I had to pay for this, and I did. And this big box came. When I ordered it from Amazon, they said it was going to take till July the 2nd through July the 7th to show up. It showed up in 2 days. I was really surprised, and I really wasn't ready for it yet. But I got it. And now that I got it, everybody's asking me to make videos about it. And it's still in the box. So we're going to start out. We're not going to cook on it today, but I'm going to unbox it and give you my thoughts. And this is the box it comes in, and it's a big box. And what do we got here? We have a fairly heavy package, and we have a quick start guide. Holy cow! With a recipe book full of stuff that we can't eat. I mean, these things are great because you can cook virtually anything in them, but we don't eat virtually anything. We eat a very narrow range. So what's more important to me is how well can I cook the things that we can eat, and can I find ways to make my life easier and quicker and less cleanup cooking those foods. You get a owner's guide and a recipe book and quick start guide. Okay, and like most men, we take the instructions and promptly put them away. We don't need no stinking instructions. Okay, and looking at this, I have something here that's very heavy, and it's got handles on it. So let's take it out of the plastic. And I think this is the griddle, and feels like it's a porcelain or ceramic coated. There's nothing that looks or feels like Teflon, which is great. And there's the grill, nice ribbed grill. This thing is heavy. This thing's heavy. So that's a nice start. Then we'll put that down right there. And what is this thing? That's okay. So we have a power cord. We have a big chunk of foam, which has left a few little styrofoam balls, but not too bad. Now we got another big heavy piece here. Holy mackerel, this is evidently the griddle or grill. Look at this. And this thing is heavy. And this has the heating element built into it. So this, evidently you use instead of this. And we'll have to figure out how all this goes together. But you get these two big pieces. And then what we have here is the unit itself. And I know this is not going to be easy to get out of the box. So I'm going to cheat a little bit and lay the box over on its side. Instead of lifting this out, I'm going to slide it out because the lid is opening already inside there. I'll try to let you see how well this actually works. But this is the way that I would suggest you get it out. Slide it out. And then set it down on the base like this. There we go. That wasn't too bad. And we can take this box with the little foam balls and put it over here and put the top piece in it and get that out of the way. And that leaves us, and this thing is considerably heavier than the 651. A little beefier. Not much bigger. But there it is. There it is. And let's see what we got. We got all kinds of stuff here. And this is going to take some figuring out. Okay, there is the air fryer basket, and it's similar to the 651, although I think it's a little bit bigger, and it is coated with that same porcelain-like coating that is not, I don't believe it's any kind of the forever chemicals, the PFAS stuff. There's the basket. We have that. We have packing material. We have a big switch there. And I think, believe it or not, that's all the packing material there is. Okay. Got a knob on the front, some buttons, there's the back. Get the little foam balls off of it. And we have a thing on the side that says thermometer, and that's our plug-in thermometer if we want to use that. I find I don't really use that. My use of the 651 was not automatic cooking. It was basically to decide in advance how much time I needed. And if I did use a thermometer, I just haven't used the built-in one that much, but I have used my meter Bluetooth thermometer with the thing, and I suppose you could do the same thing with the built-in thermometer. In the lid, they've improved the catch and release for the screen that keeps the grease out of the heating element and fan, and they really, I think, improved the design of that on this model that would make it easier to clean. Now, I am going to probably have to read the directions, but I think that this assembly here has the plugs there, and it tells you how to insert it. Insert grill with grease catch up front. Okay, there's the grease catch. And this is the release. Oh, I see, the release catch is back there. And I think you probably slide this in like this and snap it down. There you go. That's all there is to that. And then you push the release and it pops up. So that's pretty easy to put in there. I think that this thing no, does this fit in here? Okay, this this thing here fits into this assembly and gives you a flat griddle. You don't use it that way, so evidently these fins are just basically designed to transfer the heat from this heating element, because they fit right down and interlock in these fins here to give you a flat top griddle. So I don't believe you're meant to cook on this side, because it does have a little carved out. I don't believe you're meant to cook on this, but maybe you are. I'll read the directions. I think you're meant to cook. Yeah, you can cook on this if you want grill marks, and you can put the flat top griddle assembly in here, and it's designed to fit one way from these things on the end. So that's it. And I would also imagine that you would need this installed to use the air fryer basket. No. Okay, that fits in. Oh, okay, so that just sits in there, and that's how you would use the air fryer basket. This thing here, this heavy hunk here, is designed to be used with the grill. I will read the directions on that. But that's the unit. It's a little heavier than the 551. This is the 651. Their nomenclature is a little bit confusing because the 551 is a 6-in-1. The 651 is a 7-in-1. Why they didn't call this the 751, to me would make more sense, but who am I? Who am I to tell a company as big as Ninja how to name their products? So that's it. That's it. I am going to start playing with this. Last I checked, it's still on sale at Amazon. You can find links to it on my website in the Stuff I Use page, links to Stuff I Use page. I'll put a link to this if it's still on sale when I make this video, when I actually put this out, which I think I'll release tomorrow. So hopefully it'll still be on sale. If any of you haven't got one of these for 179 bucks, this is a lot. This is a lot of cooking appliance for $179, especially if you have Amazon Prime and you don't have to pay freight or anything else on it. So there you go. There's the unboxing of the Ninja 651 7-in-1 combination air fryer, grill, and griddle. Really neat. There's enough room on the griddle here, I would say, to cook 2 nice steaks. I don't know if I'd want to feed a family of 6 with this, maybe from the air fryer part of it. But I think that from my first impression, it looks like it's very well made, relatively easy to clean. I think the coatings they used on all of the internal parts are safe. And the fact that this has its own heating element, instead of relying on just the heat from the overhead air fryer elements, would make this a unit that you can actually use to cook things on with the lid open, which is really neat. And I always put it over on my cooktop under the hood to suck off any smoke. But I think that's pretty neat to be able to use it as a grill and griddle without having to close the lid. For under 79 bucks, I think it's pretty neat. Kind of glad I bought it. Now I just have to figure out what to do with the rest of this collection of appliances that I have. So that'll do it. That'll do it. I'm going to put this aside right now, cook myself some breakfast, get ready for my live stream this afternoon. Rest of you can just take the rest of the day off and eat meat. You can go to my website at oldguycarnivore.com. On there, I've got a page that says links to stuff I use every day. These links take you to Amazon affiliate links of mine, and when you buy something through these links, it helps support the channel. Here is everything I use, every kitchen tool, gadget, and everything else. If you think, and there's no obligation, but if you think you might want to get some of the stuff that I use in my videos and do this yourself, whether it be food, supplements, kitchen appliances, tools, gadgets, frying pans, whatever, I would really appreciate it. oldguycarnivore.com, links to stuff I use page. Doesn't cost you a dime more, and you're really helping me continue to do what I do.